Right, I've ripped up my fuller road system. As you can see, still got a bit of wire to come up here, and I've just laid this piece of track with a test coach coming out of this siding, if you remember, from that siding which goes round to the station. So I've just laid this bit of track, just temporary, just to see how the coaches come round, and they seem to be pretty good at that angle. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the baseboard along here, both sides of the track, and drop it down, and then hopefully she'll go down to where that beam is there. And then what I'll do, I'll cut that beam so it's got a gradual slope down, and it should miss the beam over the back there where the roof struts are, because obviously I can't cut those, so it should miss that and that back beam on the baseboard there. So hopefully I can get a nice incline down. So we shall see. I'll talk to you in a minute. Bye. Right, I've marked out where I'm going to cut these two outside lines, right the way along to that timber there. And what I've done, I've put another piece of wood under here, and then drilled along here, and along here put some extra screws, so when that bends down that doesn't ping up. So, and then it's screwed in here. So hopefully once I've cut that should start bending down. So once I've released it obviously from this end. So let's cut it and see what happens. Right, as you can see, I've cut the baseboard, but that is way too steep. You're looking at over 2 foot. It's dropping down 3 inches, so nothing will get up there, I don't think. So I've taken out the first block. That's only sitting in there just to hold it down that bit. So taking the first block down, but that needs to be half again, probably about there. So we're only looking at 1.5 inches from there. So this one's got to be cut out, and then more of the baseboard cut out here to drop it down to get underneath this one, or this one might have to come out this beam. So it's getting there, but I think once those beams are out and it will drop down, it should miss and get underneath the baseboard, and then I can come around here and under, as long as if the locos are underneath here, and then once it gets around the back, there, then I can gently bring it all the way down over the back to this area here where it be the right height. So I shall carry on. I need a couple of legs, one for here and one for there, just to support that, and then probably one over there, and then we shall be fine. I'll catch you soon. Bye. Hi guys. Right, I've literally put some track down. As you can see, it's only temporary, but as you can see, look, I've got it through the baseboard, and it comes out the other side. And I've got the 47 there waiting to give it a test. Now it still needs to drop down a little bit more to get underneath that beam there, and then round the back, and then it will come underneath this line effectively, but start to drop down because it needs to come down into here, as I said, and then I can get a point, and then it'll go off to the fiddle yard, which the fiddle yard will be all under here. So now that was really tricky, getting that underneath there. I did raise this bit, and you can see that's the view. And then what I'll do, if this all works, all this will be all retaining wall right the way along, and the loco should look quite good coming out of a tunnel just here. So as I said, I've got the 47 down there. Let me get my controller. Sorry about the wobbly camera. Let's give it a go, see what it looks like. This is the first test. When it's moving, there she comes. And I think that would look quite good coming up through the baseboard and onto that siding. Well, it's not a siding anymore. And then what it'll do, it'll come around and then into the station. I have to stop it there because I've got the Pullman in front of that. So let's go backwards. Seems to be quite nice and smooth. It doesn't seem to struggle to go up the incline, which is good. And then that will eventually go off to the fiddle yard underneath the baseboard, underneath the station. As you can see, it's just sneaking out the back there. That is an excellent test. Right, now I'm going to test it with a different loco. So, speak to you soon. Bye. I've come this side of the baseboard, and there's the incline. As you can see, rising up through there. Now I've got this class 20. It is a pig. Would you believe it? Hardly wants to do anything on this layout. So the motor's knackered, but I'm going to give her a try. So as you can hear, the motor sounds awful, but she's moving. Nope, she just doesn't want to go. Oh, no, there she goes. If this can get off it, then anything can. And she's up. Well, what do you know? Let's bring her back down. She needs a total overhaul, this loco. It's just absolutely had it. But hopefully I can bring it back to life. That's it. Right, let's try it again. Let's see if we can... Oh, it went straight up there. Wow, that surprised me. Let's bring her back down. I can't believe that. Oh, she's struggling there. That doesn't surprise me. Wow. So, a few more tests. Now obviously I've got no weight on the locos at all because there's not a lot of track this side. So once I get the next section in, I should get a full rake going up there and see what can get up there and what can't. So at the moment it's looking good. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers. Oh look what's sitting here waiting for a test. It's the good old Scotsman. So let's give her a test. No problem at all. Bring her down. Look at that. No problem at all for the Scotsman. Right, I've got Thomas sitting here waiting to go up the incline. Let's give Thomas a go. Slight slippage, but nothing major. Look at that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You can always rely on Thomas. Here he comes. Let's give him one more trip up. Okay, this is going to be the steepest part, so he seems quite happy. Lovely. Well, thanks for watching. I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.